someday it will get better. I know life sucks sometimes, I don't always like mine, but I know that someday it will get better. She was crying, real tears were streaming down her face. I could tell that she was in so much pain. So I reached out for a hug and she came in and snuggled up. I told her everything will be better someday. I don't know who needs to hear this, but know that someday it will get better. I know life sucks sometimes, I don't always like mine, but I know that someday it will get better. I don't know who needs to hear this, but know that someday it will get better. I might not know much about you or what you're going through, but I know that someday it will get better. Every day I wake up tired. Leaving coffee doesn't help. I wanna set my alarm on fire, but I know that it wouldn't end too well. Would somebody please just help me? I can't quite explain what's happening to me.
Happy fucking Wednesday, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're all doing fantastic.
Doing good.
Halfway
Well, kind of.
Kind of. That's not a good answer. What's kind of?
One of my flavorings, I went to open it up and the cap stayed in the cap and it went pop and I wore a lot of it on my chair and on me just a minute ago. So kind of.
Well, what flavoring was it?
I was going to say, the important question is
Crispy
what flavor?
Crispy wafer.
You could smell like worse things.
You could smell
much worse.
Imagine if it was something like along the lines of like the flavor of rich cinnamon. You'd be a hurting unit right now with all that cinnamon smell.
I was thinking like a fucking Flavor West honey or something like that.
Oh yeah, I'd smell cat piss all day.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's way worse things you could end up covered in.
Wonder Flavors condensed milk.
Just saying.
Possibly the worst smelling flavor on
Well,
the
I hadn't opened that bottle before and the cap stayed in it and I went to screw it off and then just pop. I heard this pop sound. I heard splash. I go, crap. So there's about 4 mixes worth of flavoring wasted.
Who's out there? Dave Lloyd's in the house. Oh, almost got
Cookie
first
Man.
place.
Cookie Man.
Bob. Chris is out there in the koala. Adam's in the chat too. I'm not trying to say that last name at all.
Pilarczyk.
Not the meter.
Crazy Polak.
Al. Who else did I see out there? If I missed somebody, my apologies. Church. The missus is in the house. Is she cleaning up your mess yet?
I cleaned it up.
Good on her, making you do your own goddamn work. So, halfway through the week.
Excuse you?
Excuse who?
Excuse who?
Him.
Yeah, I said I cleaned it up. I'm not sure what I'm getting yelled at for something.
She's yelling. See there, I can tell where the feed is for her because she's yelling before I said the good on her for making you clean up your own shit part. Tell her to hold her comments until the end of the speech, and then it's okay to yell. Oh no, don't say anything because I'm just.
Damn it!
Don't say anything. We just wait for the delay.
Here comes the delay. Yeah, so
this is how we know exactly how much delay there is. Yes.
Right.
So updates for everybody as it is Wednesday. Told you guys last week I had a job interview on Friday. Got the job today. So new job starts officially on the 22nd. Have 7 days left of the shithole that I'm in. Which is ironic considering I've been there for 7 years and I'm 7 days left. So, there is that.
7 and 7.
Yep. Well, 7 years will be actually October with this company. But either way, so new position, more pay, no fucking talking to people. I get to just do offline my own thing, which means more time for listening to podcasts and things like that I want to do.
Hell yeah.
And it's basically it's a flex schedule, meaning I only have to be at work from I think it's 9 until 1 or something like that. Those are my set hours, and then the rest of the hours I just kind of make up as I go along.
Hanging along as long as they add up by the end of the week.
Yeah, as long as they add up to 40 by the end of the week. It's fucking awesome. And then today I played Halloween Connoisseur, because one of the missus's friends was looking for the same thing we were looking for, which was some of the 12-foot tall skeleton types for our Halloween decor. And she called around and found out one of our Home Depots here in town actually put them on the floor today. So my happy ass was running and I picked up 3 fucking 12-foot tall skeletons.
3 of them?
Yeah, 1 for myself and then 2 for her friends, because her friends wanted some,
okay.
So they had ordered theirs online and pick up in store, and they're like, "Oh, well, you're there. Would you mind picking ours up?" Yeah, it was fine, except for it was loaded like the fucking clampets coming down the fucking highway because of how goddamn big the boxes are. Oh, on the plus side of things, this was one happy boy. Let me tell you what.
I bet.
Big old cheese and grin sitting on that fucking big ass package, and then. This would be our clampeting packages coming down the road. I barely got the tailgate closed.
I was gonna say it didn't look like you had much room past that tailgate to shut that tailgate.
No, she was tighter than fish pussy. Let me tell you what.
That's a description you don't hear often, but
you know, it gives you guys a good idea. You know.
Black gold, Texas tea.
Now, of all of the good things that could be happening today, my package didn't get here today, which means I get it tomorrow, which is fine. Perfectly all right with that. So what we're going to do today, instead of me actually mixing something, I'm going to theory craft something for next week. Just have to figure out what that's going to be. And I know we have, 3 weeks? Yeah, 3 weeks from now, the 31st.
Swaggy said it. I was thinking it, but Swaggy said it. Yep. Yep.
The person who stuck his finger up won and started telling everybody how tight it was. Deal with it. It happened.
And Bob was right there with Swaggy on that one too.
Yeah,
right
exactly, Meter.
He
was at a
nailed
Fish
it.
concert next to the Porta Johns. He's like,
He's talking about Wookiee lot lizards, man. You guys got it all good.
Yeah, see.
Well, if that's the case, then that's the completely opposite. That's not very tight at all.
It depends. That's why they go and see the gynecologist. Throw an extra fucking stitch in there.
Right.
Never met a carp I didn't like. Oh God. Oh, now I understand why you flushed that toxic liquid you made. It was to kill that carp that might be giving birth soon.
So we're gonna do theory crafting this weekend, but on the week of the 31st, we are going to do we're gonna figure out some sort of Labor Day mix for the 31st, being as it's technically Labor Day weekend is that coming Monday after the 31st, so
yes,
we'll be doing some sort of Labor Day mix, which usually involves berries, because Labor Day you see the last of the berry harvest and shit like that going on, so.
Yep.
I'm gonna make a motherfucking taco salad for my Labor Day picnic.
Hey.
Taco salad vape.
Hey,
TJ, you should stop by. TJ, you should stop by this Saturday.
I gave up on that. Me and Tim were supposed to make a Spanish rice, and I fucking wussed out on it.
Did you say stop by this Saturday?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be camping this weekend.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm gonna miss watching the fights and everything. So it's a really fucking
right.
bad weekend for me. I'm leaving as soon as I get off work, so I'm missing the Packers preseason opener.
Okay.
I'm going to be fucking missing fucking the fights on Saturday and coming home Sunday. So, but
Well, you should mix along anyway. It's pumpkin mixes, so you'll be right in.
oh hell no, I'm out. Yeah. Ironically enough, being pumpkin mixes, where we're going camping, this campground they do every weekend. They do themes every weekend. So this weekend coming up is Halloween. So you can decorate your campsite, and they do trick-or-treating for the kids to go from campsite to trick-or-treat. So
This is specifically because Daytime Frank said it's the wrong time of year for pumpkins. So I said, okay, let's do pumpkins. Not to mention, she actually heard me say something about the great pumpkin fudge, and now she wants a great pumpkin fudge cheesecake, so I got to make it. And that does sound good.
I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. It's okay.
That's okay. You might like this malted caramel rice treat I just mixed up.
That I could probably get behind, but anything
So
with
like a Rice
pumpkin
Krispie treats with caramel in it, basically. Is what you're
Basically,
saying?
yes.
Sounds good.
Yes.
I'd
It's
dig
a
that.
little bit of a bougie one. So, we're gonna test it right now. It's
a
first.
blue raz soda of some sort. I'm out. I'm
It's all you,
fucking
bro.
out.
Made it specifically.
I appreciate the gesture.
Made this
That's
for you, TJ.
very fucking fantastic of you, Bob. You're such a nice guy. So deserving to be here with a wrench, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, you mix it, and just for shits and giggles, you'll prove him wrong by mixing it, and then you'll like it.
Look, we've already been down this road. I've already made something that I thought I was going to dislike, but I ended up enjoying it, so, Who knows?
He said it. He officially
bet
admitted
that-
it.
TJ probably only has about 2 of those flavors, to be fair, too.
Probably. Are the ones I got?
3 counting sweet, maybe.
Let's see, what am I missing? There's probably.
I bet you have blue raspberry from VSO because I know you have a blue raspberry.
Yep, I've got
That's probably
that.
it. I know you have
I
vanilla
got-
cream, and
I've
I know
got
you have
vanilla
VSO sweet.
I
Pretty sure you
do
don't
not have the
anything
cream
else.
soda yet, though, and I do not have any of those lemons.
Yep.
And there it is for you, TJ. Again, I put it in a little bit ago when I first mixed it. There you go. This might be something you might like.
And I don't have shit in that, except for marshmallow, vanilla, and malt. So I ain't making that shit either. See, downside is I don't get a chance to order flavors as much as I would like,
I
so
don't
I have a very limited stash. Even though it feels like a lot because there's over 200 in there, but it's...
Actually,
To be fair, I only have half of these is because of the rice episode we just did. I noted that's
I only
actually the
don't
reason
have
I have
caramel Rice Krispie treats. I don't have Flavora caramel either. Womp womp.
What
Not
caramel do you
making
have?
sense,
That's
I
a really
guess.
good one. What's a good caramel you have? Not the TPA. You don't want that one in this one. You want like a caramel.
Well, you can use the
You can use Swaggies,
milk,
use
you can
Swaggies.
Swaggies,
I also have
milky
regular
caramel
TFA
fudge.
caramel.
I've got
TFA
Yeah,
has
that'd
a
work.
regular caramel, not caramel
Yep.
candy.
You got caramel candy. I've got that one too. I've got a couple different caramels.
Tim said don't use caramel candy. Specifically said don't use.
Well,
caramel
that's
No,
because that kind
no.
of gives off a Werther's type flavor.
It's also a
Well,
little
it will.
too melty.
It's gonna kind of mess up your rice a
Yeah.
little bit. It's not gonna. it's gonna
Melty
take
caramel
it taste a
from fucking
Yeah.
Mullenberry. That one too. Although I would probably use Flavor Art caramel. Dork.
Yeah, that's good too.
Yeah, I think I've got caramel too.
Either way, I don't have
This is
caramel
good.
Rice Krispie treats. That seems like it's a pretty important ingredient. In
Oh
Rice
no,
Not
I've
really.
got salted caramel, milky
Not
caramel
really.
fudge,
You got it
and
in there at
VSO
2%,
caramel, and
so-
caramel candy.
I do, but you have to in order to get anything out of it. It's kind of like it's a
Oh, wait,
binder
that's
flavor,
a-
but it's not
No,
super.
you're
super
just-
important.
You're just not using it strong enough. That's the old Wonder flavors.
Yeah.
You got to use those like 5%
Couldn't. I bet you I could put in the.
for real. Like peach pie and cream, I can't taste that less than like 4%.
Yeah, you
5%.
got a 3.5, 4% minimum.
Yeah, that's the old Wonder flavors before they were Wonder Flavor super concentrates.
You know,
This is the
Try
first time I used
cranking.
a malt-
Next time you use caramel Rice Krispie treats, crank it up. Try it at 4. Seriously, I'd be interested.
I wonder if I could get away with
This is the first time I ever used a malted milk ever, though. And
That's a great flavor.
I can taste it in here. That's
I
the one
actually
that
ran
might
out
need
of
a
that
little-
flavor and always keep forgetting to reorder it.
It's
Mostly
good.
because
I
I
can
have
taste it.
Swaggy's malt now, and I could just mix Swag's malt with Swag's milk and get the same, probably better result.
Swag's malt is really fucking
This is
good.
definitely a little beyond just swag. I mean, I could turn swag's malt off,
TPA
but
malted
obviously-
milk used to be in every commercial cereal recipe back in like 2015.
I was gonna say this tastes a little. I can taste that like I've had this flavor
Cereal
before.
milk
just
almost
never
kind
made
of.
it. Yeah, almost
that-
like
Rice
what do you
Crunchies.
call
I haven't
it?
used that flavor in forever.
malted milk tastes kind of. I can kind of taste it. Tastes almost like Ovaltine
Uh huh.
ish.
Like without the non-chocolate Ovaltine, like that
Yeah,
just
the
regular
non-chocolate.
malt flavor. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Yeah.
So this kid's
Because I don't get that out of Swaggy. Swaggy tastes more like a malt ball malt to me.
One and the same to me. Ovaltine, like the inside of a fucking Whopper. Kinda
Like the inside
same.
of Whopper, yeah.
Yeah, that kind of tastes the same to me.
It tastes a little different to me.
I don't know. I'm spoiled by Swag's malt. That flavor's fucking
It's
great.
good. It's very good.
In fact, I might make like a fucking blueberry malt shake of some type or something. I haven't had Swag's blueberry in a fucking hot ass minute, actually. So
I actually just used that.
Socorro!
Hi, Squirrel. I literally just had made something with the blueberry fucking yesterday, so I did a little high percentage mix because I was short on the PJ still until tomorrow. So I did a ice cream and cake with strawberries and blueberry.
Oh my gosh.
So, Bob, do you actually have Rice Krispies TPA and you didn't realize you had it? Forgot you had it? Because he says he didn't know he had it. So I'm wondering if he had it and forgot about it. Because I do that. I
Yeah.
order flavors and then I forget about them until later on. I'm just looking through and I see something random.
Oh, hello,
But
Canadian.
I kind
That's because you're irresponsible, Tim. You need to fucking get that shit under control.
Well, I order it because it's I hear it, and I go, I gotta get that flavor, and I'll
Otherwise,
get that flavor, and I forget I get it.
You end up like me, and you have 2 30ml bottles of TPA meringue and 2 bottles of this and 2 30ml bottles of that because I'm like, oh, I need to get that, and I already ordered it the last time.
What is it? There's a TPA in here banana bread. I accidentally ordered 2 30s of that
From
separately.
TFA?
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. For one, you got to use that kind of high, and 2, it's fucking delicious.
It is, but I ordered it and I forgot I ordered. And this is the funny thing. It's one of the ones where I ordered back to back because I had to for noted to get ready.
Man, put it in
So I
an
ordered
envelope.
like within a week, and I ordered one and I forgot I ordered it, and I ordered it again on the next order, and it came in. I put it away, and it came and put it away. Didn't even realize until later that I have 2.
Put that shit in an envelope, send it here, and then I'll send you my spare bottle of TPA meringue, and then we'll each have something because I ran out of banana bread. So there you go.
You know what I'm gonna do next week? I'm gonna do go for a fucking s'mores recipe next week.
S'mores?
Yeah.
That sounds really good.
Fucking apparatus is clogged.
Just gotta figure out which chocolate I want to use. I'll probably use Swag's chocolate just because I like that best. Although oh no, I don't want to use lava cake because that's gonna be more of like a fucking ganache. I don't want a ganache. I want a straight chocolate. Maybe a chocolate with a little bit of cocoa in there. And then his fucking graham crackers on point, and use a little marshmallow gooey and some toasted marshmallow in there.
Yeah, I almost used marshmallow gooey in this one, but I used the marshmallow vanilla instead.
It's a gooey.
Didn't have a vanilla note, and I felt like it needed it. And I'm actually happy with it, so I'm not upset I used this.
Did you put vanilla cream in there to help with the vanilla note at all?
No, not with the all the caramel in there too. I wanted that caramel to shine. I don't want to mute it out at all. Make it kind of almost like a leche.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds good too. I should do something like. Yeah, I should do something with caramel.
That dulce de leche.
Yeah, that's so fucking good. I did something with that about 2 weeks ago. But yeah,
it is. The toffee's good. The
oh, that's right.
Good.
I did the English toffee the other week, not the dulce de leche.
Swag mallow. Yeah, that would be nice. Is that possible, Swag, or is that just fucking ethyl maltol?
VSO s'mores. I could live with that.
Like, would VSO marshmallow be worth your trouble, Swag? Like, honestly, like, it's an honest question. If you're out there still, like,
Yeah,
or is it just like, is it just sweetener or just sugar, or like, can you make it to where it's like mouthfeel, fluffiness? Like,
whoa!
just curious.
You can't be asking him to off you in writing here, because then no. Although that does give you a viable outlet, Tim. Just saying.
What?
Your wife wants you to offer and stab her. So,
Yep.
Yeah.
Or
she's feeling frisky.
So you
she wants you to
either way.
You know what I'm saying?
Either way, you get to be Captain Stabbing.
Yeah, they don't call it a stabbing cabin for
Wrong
nothing.
kind of stabbing.
Pretty sure she needs insulin, but still, she didn't word it that way. So,
Well,
I don't think she's got
technically, if you
trepidation.
stab her that way, you can feed her insulin too, because there's sugar base in there. I'm just saying. Yeah. What the hell?
Yeah, she didn't specify. That leaves it open to interpretation.
It does, which leaves you a lot of leeway.
Eddie Tooney in the
Eddie.
house. Eddie Tooney in
Good
the
to see Eddie.
house.
I'm just saying that part where she just spoke up may accidentally get deleted in the files, So, but it'll be forever there in typing.
I think I balanced this right. At least off the shake, I balanced this right. Because all the flavors are coming through. None of them are
Thanks,
muted.
TJ.
You are absolutely welcome. Maybe we should do what if I did a caramel infused s'more?
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That does sound good.
Like hit it with that, what is it, that milky caramel fudge? that would go fucking really well in there. Chocolate. Oh yeah, I think we might go that route next week. That seems really fucking sweet for a fucking summer vape, but shit.
Swaggy said something about another caramel, fudge is coming this fall too. By the way, just to warn you guys.
He has disappeared.
Well, he did drop some stuff out there. Was it 2 weeks ago, talking about other things that are possibly coming? So you know, they're out there.
Fudge sounds good. I mean that well, I know you're not a pumpkin fan, Golf D, but that great pumpkin fudge is just so good.
There's something wrong with the idea, like pumpkin. Me and pumpkin, I'm not into it.
Although it's not spiced pumpkin, it's just the creamy pumpkin, like it, almost like a pumpkin pie without any heavy spices in it. So it's like, it's not that really overdone.
Okay.
Pumpkin spice it's done every fall.
Now I'm ready to mix.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I don't even have my breath back. Oh my god.
That's yum. That actually is really good. I'm gonna plow through this one. This malted caramel rice treat's gonna go fast.
You're a malted caramel rice treat.
I wish.
Wish you were one.
Yes.
You just bite your arm just progressively throughout the day. As long as you're regenerative, that'd be fucking dope.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It'd be a nightmare in the summer though. You'd have bees all over you. Bees. There was a fucking bee following me all day today because he wanted my fucking sweet ass vape. He was like, "Hey, what you got in there? What you got in there? What you got in there?" I was like, "Dude, don't start none. There won't be none."
He can't see without his glasses.
Oh my god, he was gonna be an acrobat. Poor Macaulay. Poor Mac.
Right.
Fucking killed him off. Such a good kid.
Although I do have to say the theory that him dying in My Girl and reincarnating into the good son.
Oh, I love that shit.
Yeah.
I like when they randomly connect actors' movies like that. It's fun.
Yeah. Paul, that Canadian Vapor, that depends on the pay grade, apparently.
God,
Wait
man.
for it.
Like, I haven't seen that My Girl in like fucking 10 or 15 years, but I can still just imagine that whole movie because my mom and my sister used to watch that movie all the time and cry together.
Yeah, my little sister did too.
Oh, I fucking love it.
God damn it.
That and fucking Dirty Dancing were just like on fucking repeat.
Yeah, that's another one.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
why my parents let us watch that movie. That's a
Right?
fucked up movie.
Nothing better than 12-year-old girls learn about abortion through a dance.
Yeah,
movie.
back alley illegal 1960s abortions, right? Yeah, fun times.
Yep.
Let's dance about it, guys. Yeah.
And she because it was back alley, she actually could have died from it. It actually showed how real that could have happened.
Yeah, that's a fucked up scene. There's a couple fucked up scenes in that movie. But meanwhile, I was
There's a
fucking
lot-
8 years
there's a
old and my
lot.
sister was like 5 and we were watching it.
Yep.
Just like my dad was like, "Oh yeah, RoboCop, cool. Come on and watch this with me." And I was like, "Cool, this movie sounds great." And I'm like,
Judge, jury, and executioner. All
"That
right.
movie is fucked up for a fucking 8-year-old."
Lady Liberty, you're an asshole.
Oh yeah, I was already discussing that yesterday. My
Takes one to know one, buddy.
penis cam,
There we go.
dick cam.
Yep.
Just have a dick cam all the time, like in picture, like up here. Just have it just on the crotch for no reason.
Yeah, it's just it's a tinier version of a knockoff version of the Logitech. It's just for downloads.
Wait, what's a tinier version? Hey, that's another one for the samples.
This little thing, see? This little thing.
I got another one. This little thing. I told Tim yesterday that I'm
Oh
gonna
no!
go through
No.
all of his shows, his live shows, and just chop the audio every time he accidentally, unknowingly says innuendo things. And I'm gonna make like a fucking Skrillex style fucking dance song out of it. It's gonna hit so fucking hard, but it's gonna have like Tim just saying the most fucking messed up shit out of context.
You know, tiny.
Don't go through the old game
track out of
stream.
context with triple
Don't go through-
X's context.
Don't go through the old gaming streams because those ones there, even in context, are bad. Meter made it to 1 or 2, didn't you?
Waggy's banana.
I think Meter turned a little red on a couple of those episodes, probably. No?
Happened, dude.
I will make that song happen. I need to get a fucking a dope ass like robotic synth fucking pack with like all those crazy fucking, because you need to have like 20 synths going on playing just random fucking notes here and there.
Thank you,
Fuck
Eddie.
the big yeah. But he'd have a good direction to punch in. Him and KBK
Speaking of,
which is right,
biggest
Yeah, for
order
sure.
ever. Biggest order ever from both cities coming in tomorrow, and it's all the flavorings I can get from both city for the Kinder Challenge up to date.
Email.
So it's a big order, a really big order. Like that's not fitting in the mailbox. No way. That'll be delivered to the door.
I got an email from Daniel. DJs will be VIPs. It's just because I subscribed to him. Still.
Still feels
Maybe one of these days I'll win something.
Okay.
If I ever won something from him, I would pay the shipping and give it away on the show. I think that'd be awesome.
0.5%.
Peter's just trying to rile her up, trying so hard.
Not working.
You just gotta look
Captain
over to him.
Peanut.
Like, I'm the captain.
I the captain. There you go.
Go
If you're driving her nuts.
create recipe.
I know that malted milk could actually use a steep. I know it could.
You
But I
can
don't
use
mind it the way it is. I don't mind it the way it is. That's sad.
You will need a steep. Ah. A
It's gonna
long
be
one
hard
too.
to set that one aside and let it steep for a few days. It probably would be best after about a week.
I hate that. I really hate that. I need to fucking start losing bottles at work because this shit that I made last week tastes really like a lot. It's not a lot better, but it's noticeably better.
Notice will be
I
better.
never
Yeah,
let
it's
liquids
hard.
steep that long.
I forget about them if I do that. I mean, because I only mix like once a month.
We're gonna go full 2% on that because I want the gram
Fucking high.
That's still a
You
really.
only mix once a month? Really? Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Really?
Is ER
Short-term memory is not that great.
Well, you know, if you would ask him to stab you more often, you'd get it more than once a month.
Oh. I'm waiting for that response. Because she can't hear you. She can hear me, but she can't hear you.
Oh, right.
Hey, what are you talking about?
You need like some.
It's the teacher's voice from Charlie Brown, Dave. That's fucking great. Alright, so here's my theory craft that we've got going so far. We're going to go 2% VSO chocolate, a 0.5% VSO cocoa to help that out a little bit, 1% milky caramel fudge, 0.5% butterscotch ripple, 1% marshmallow gooey, 1% toasted marshmallow, and 2% VSO graham cracker.
Wow.
Yum.
Mm.
I
That
was
sounds great,
fighting
dude.
myself
Mm.
so hard not to put chocolate in this. Like, no, I don't want to put chocolate. I want to make a non-chocolate version. And then I'm thinking to myself, V2 is going to have chocolate because I want chocolate too.
I have gotten.
What's happening, Tommy?
Tommy! How you doing, Tommy?
Hey,
3%?
no picking on the Canadians, you know. He's not wrong about the Ontario, though. I've been to Upper Canada Village, and Upper Canada Village literally has enough carp in that little stream to, like, feed a small village for about 10 years. But,
So I hit the...
but you know, Adam here is making a house for Overdrip. Literally.
Oh, the 3D house?
Yeah.
So...
Here.
My fucking kid, as we're driving to the Home Depot today, we're going across a little tiny river that goes through town. He goes, Dad, we should go magnet fishing there. I'm like, dude, I've never been magnet fishing. I don't even have a fucking magnet to do that. He goes, you should get one. We should do that. I'm like, really, of all the things in the world you want to do, you want to magnet fish?
YouTube,
Do it.
man. That's YouTube.
That's probably where it came from, too.
Magnet fishing is like the #1 trending thing on all fucking YouTube recommendeds right now.
And
You should see the stuff they find in those places.
I was
though.
going to say, it's
And
because you can
it's-
find crazy shit. Yeah.
And it's not just on there. I know people around here that actually have magnet fished, and they've actually caught some pretty cool shit. And some of it, I mean, you can tell what it is, but it's just garbage now. But at one time, it would have been cool.
So that's Overdrip's cabin. It's
Yep.
all in 3D. I swear to you, to watch me do it.
I kind of love that cabin. Yeah, I would not mind retiring there myself.
I
Nice.
didn't just put this on here for fun.
Little watermark.
nice.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's like
And you can't hardly see it.
non-intrusive, you know. Yeah, you
Yep.
fade it to like 40% opacity, so it just kind of is there. But if it gets shared around, like it's there, so people fucking know, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it came out nice. I need some clouds though. There's no clouds. I gotta work on that.
Okay, let's everybody help him right now. Ready? There you go, Adam.
What happened?
Hitting your clouds for you. Can help
I
you as much
wish.
as we can.
I wish it was that easy.
Wouldn't
I
it
mean,
be cool?
I have the means to do it. I just don't think I set it up or installed it yet.
And we have 2 Canadians in chat here too. So.
No, I need to add those too. That's what I'm working on because Overdrip requested that I add Canadian maples.
Alright, I'm going to save this, but it's going to be saved as private until next week, because if I decide I'm going to change it up a little bit, we'll change it next week.
You guys heard that. He's going to show you his privates next week.
That's right. There's another one to put into your mix there. Somebody give him a
Yes.
timestamp for that. I can be that little intermission when he's trying to figure out what to put Tim Says next in there.
Right?
I want to do the thickness up a little bit. I just want to make it a little bit thicker.
Oh fuck!
You want to make it extra thick and gooey? Is that it? You're looking for
I
extra
don't
thick
want
and
it
gooey?
gooey for this recipe at all.
There's another clip it.
I just want it to be thick. I sell it. Tim accidentally says shit, doesn't realize it until I'm like, oh, what? Nasty motherfucker. What'd you say? Get off of Swag's fucking banana, dude. He's married.
What the heck you got there?
Oh shit!
You know what though? It's probably a real link. Careful clicking on that. It might actually go somewhere.
I mean, there may be someone out there who has a webcam pointed at a fucking avocado.
Or something else. It looks rather avocado-ish.
If any of your body parts look avocado-ish, you should see a doctor immediately.
Speaking of seeing fucked up things, have any of you guys seen that show on Netflix called Farzar yet?
Yes.
That show is
we just
weird
finished
as
it.
shit.
We just finished it. Yep. Like this past week. Yeah.
Like-
Well, it's the same ones that did Brickleberry and all those.
Yeah, like
And,
I'm listening to it and I'm going, they've stole so much shit out of other shows and made it their own.
Yep.
It's
They
like
do it in every one of them. They did Brickleberry and they did the one where they're the cops too. She'll tell us. in a
Paradise
second.
PD.
Yeah, Paradise PD. It's the same group of people, and they just
Paradise PD.
yeah. See, there she goes.
There's my retarded echo.
But yeah, that's they do. They make it their own, but they do it so twisted and messed. I love it. Great show.
Yeah.
But messed up.
My name's Rick. Like, it's no longer my name's a Jeff.
At least he wasn't obsessed with cats this time.
Oh, shit.
Although he does sleep with the enemy, so. Shit, it's worth it. Yeah, people do watch Grass Girl. I'm not kidding. I've actually thought about this long and hard. If I bought the stuff to run it, I'd run an underwater camera for just watching the trout swim around. I bet you any amount of money that somebody would watch that like nonstop. Just watching the trout swim around in the pond. Thought about it long and hard. Oh God, I should. Never mind, Adam.
What happened? That one wasn't. That one didn't do anything for me. I'll let you know. Don't worry about it.
I see. That didn't
Let me know
do-
later when you.
He says, you'll know when the hook comes out.
Yeah, exactly. That fucking break hits. It's like Swaggy's banana. Gonna happen. I'm telling you.
Oh.
With my tiny down low cam. Oh, shit.
We got something
Telescoping
going on here.
lens.
Got something going on here. Pilgrims. Got a little recipe going on here.
Maybe we do one more since I'm just theory crafting tonight, not actually mixing. Let's get back in my flavor stash, see what we can come up with here. Wait a minute. Oh, hold on. I gotta look at my order, because there are some things on my order that I know I wanted to fuck with right away, too.
Dave, is that the one that was actually in the fridge that time when I saw the picture? You got the picture of it in your fridge?
75 that.
That was hot. You want to cool off?
Yeah. Oh, fuck! I just realized I forgot to put the cream soda in my cart when I... Oh. It is what it is.
Oh, shut.
We're definitely gonna be messing with that. Fuck.
Swag ditched us before I ever got my question answered. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
I had to go back and look. I was like, wait a minute. Didn't I ask Swag about a marshmallow flavoring like an hour and a half ago?
Fucking excited to get my hands on Spike's fucking cake to see how that is, because everybody keeps telling me it's up there with the rest.
It's nice. It's very nice.
It is nice.
Is it more like a white or a yellow cake?
It's more of a white cake.
White.
It's like a white sheet cake, kind of like Walmart birthday
Yeah,
cake.
you can
Oh,
bend it
nice.
to your will with other things for sure.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
definitely
kind of somewhere between a white and a sponge. It's somewhere in there. You can kind of almost play with it any way direction you want.
I'm more curious to see about how his elderberries came out.
Oh,
I know. I saw that
Yeah.
on the list. I was like,
Because
oh.
I use the elder flower that he has all the fucking time. So if his elderberries come out half as good as the flower came out,
Rose hips is coming. I'm excited about rose hips too.
You know what I'm most excited about? That vanilla bean.
yeah.
Oh yes, the high end vanilla bean.
Yeah.
Yes.
That one I'm
Bougie.
fucking excited about.
That bougie bean.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna get that bougie bean.
Like, there was a long time where it was the peanut butter, and the peanut butter's fucking fantastic as is, but now that vanilla bean is real. Like, there's some things where I'm going, man, I would love to just throw a vanilla bean into this. Not like a cream, but just a vanilla bean type situation. Where there's tons of vanillas out there, but not really a good vanilla bean.
It's not a real good vanilla extract one out there. It's just vanilla.
Yeah, and that's
Vanilla is kind of, but it's like very much like vanilla extract, the cheap crap. You know, it's the alcohol taste to it and all that. Not straight up bean.
Yeah, like that additional punch if I want just a straight vanilla ice cream. Because don't get me wrong, Liquid Bar vanilla ice cream is great. You can add some things to it to make it better, but if I just want a straight vanilla ice cream, hit that with a little extra vanilla bean in there, fucking be fantastic. Not to mention, I bet you that would go a long way in doing something like a fucking root beer float or something like that.
That's what the SSA ice cream vanilla is really good for too. Because it's all the vanilla from vanilla ice cream without the ice cream. It's just the vanilla side of it.
Oh, if I do 1.25% of this flavor, I will get my flavoring percentages even, won't I? Yeah, even 12%.
Tommy.
Beautiful. This might work. Actually, I don't know if I need that much of that flavor. Fuck.
I do want to mess with that fucking, I want to make myself a little Shirley Temple, too, with his fucking, citrus soda. And he's got that maraschino cherry coming, which tells me that's going to make that fucking nice
Maraschino
and
cherry's
easy.
out.
The what?
It's out.
Did it get released?
No, that's what's coming in my order is what I'm saying, yeah. I ordered it, so that's coming in my order, so. Between that and the citrus soda.
I'm pretty sure you released out.
No, I meant coming
released
to
a few
me. Not on the website soon, but coming to me.
You just wait. Just
It's
wait.
good.
Oh, you won't.
It's good.
So
I finally got
what I'm
my
hoping is,
cherry for my ice cream. Finally got
so
it.
is it that like syrupy cherry that you're looking for?
That straight
It's
out
also-
of a jar, you can see the slow drip of the fucking syrup coming off the bottom of it.
Oh, that's perfect, because then that'll work beautifully for fucking making a little Shirley Temple type vape, where it's just a citrus soda and
Yeah, I made a
Yeah,
drink
whereas-
with it. My godfather drank with it, and it worked absolutely exactly how I wanted it to.
not to mention
Yeah.
that cherry on top for fucking like doing a sundae or something like that. Whereas,
Exactly.
don't get me
I
wrong,
need fight.
his
There it is.
cherry that he's got is good. but
She's
it's not the
actually
same.
she's actually vaping this right now, the cherry chocolate chip ice cream, and it worked out. It does taste like actual, like it's not cherry chocolate or it's not chocolate
Right.
ice cream with cherries. It actually tastes like all the components are separated. It
Yeah,
tastes.
if you want like a real like meaty dark cherry flavor, stick with the regular VSO cherry. If you're looking for that bright fucking neon fire truck red sweet level of like maraschino, it's there.
See, that-
It's in the
and
maraschino.
That's
it's a
what
whole
I'm
different
looking
animal.
for. Because, like, I've done a couple of the different Sundays, and I always come back to it's missing that little cherry. Like, and I've used Swag's cherry for the top, but it's just not the same. It's a little.
Well, and yeah, I was gonna say you can bend his regular cherry if you throw like a little bit of like pomegranate at it. It kind of gives it a little bit of that sweeter, fucking lighter fruity note, but it's still not quite as good. The maraschino is right on the fucking nose. What you're looking
Yep.
for.
That's fantastic. That's exciting right there.
It's
Yeah,
one. It's
I
the
was really happy
my.
with that.
I love before Swaggy's cherry was my favorite of the cherries. It was what is it? The sweet cherry one is pretty good too. I forget who makes that one. Is it FA? I can't remember. Yeah, FA. That one's
Sweet
pretty
cherry.
good too. But as far as a
Not quite
like
the same
anything
cherry.
like a maraschino or something, there's just nothing else that really works. They all go like cough syrup or candy. If everyone that gets close, this is the first one to not go candy on me for it. Like trying to use it in ice cream. Swaggy's is a little too, yeah, like a fresh cherry. I mean, I can get a fresh cherry in ice cream. It's like a taste that fresh juiciness. You don't want that juicy.
You
You
can
want that.
darken his
Right.
cherry. That the regular cherry you can darken up too. So if you want it to be like that dark fucking like black cherry type, just
You can.
using a regular cherry you can do that. Which, to be honest, I love black cherry ice cream. Like, you give me black cherry ice cream, it's fucking fantastic. Love that shit. So it's one that I've been meaning to play with and adjust around a little bit. But I'm trying to think. I've played with the cherry a little bit and trying to figure out which way is going to be the best way to darken it up. Whether it's adding something like a huckleberry backer to it, because it'll kind of give you that little extra punch, or even something going a little darker down those lines, like even throwing something weird at it. I thought maybe I could throw like a light hint of grape at it and see how that twists the flavor a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, versus any other flavor house that did cherries, I'd say SSA is my other favorite line.
SSA does
SSA,
they're doing a lot
and
of really
FA.
good work right now.
Yeah, they are. The FA sweet I like. but I believe it's FA sweet. But I think that's the only other one I really liked. It didn't go like way like super Ludens or Robitussin.
I bet you could.
SSA and the FA until Swaggies came out, and then this Maraschino is actually, I don't know, I prefer this one.
Maybe you throw a little bit of raisin at that fucking regular cherry, darken it up, because raisins get that same way. They fucking start to get a more dense flavor to them as they dry out.
That inherent sweetness as well that you need. And that's what you get with the maraschino is it's got that dark sweetness kind of to it.
I wonder if you could even try that. Use the VSO raisin with the regular VSO cherry to try and get a little darker.
That's what he just said.
Yeah.
That's what
I thought he was talking about regular grape.
Oh no, we're past that.
Gotcha.
That sounds good. I'm guessing we got Labor Day coming up. Dave, Labor Day's coming up.
September
for
5th.
Another sale from Swaggy, probably Labor Day, usually holidays.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Have all the flavors I need now.
Or Tuesdays and Saturdays. It's a
That
pretty
was a
good
bit
sale.
of a struggle. It's a bit of a struggle.
Or you can be like me and I refuse to buy when there's a sale because I think he deserves all the money he's earned.
He does.
However,
Yeah, he
for
does
everyone
okay.
else, by all means, go buy it during the sale. Not that he's fucking expensive, because he's not in comparison to a whole lot of other companies. Or some of those other
Not
companies.
not naturally extracted flavors, no.
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 Other companies are going to bleed out your fucking nose for them. May as well just stand up and let them punch you for it. Maybe we need to do something with the tea next week.
My fucking recipe.
Or maybe some of the rose.
Rose?
Here. Continue reaching.
Yeah, I haven't done anything with the rose in a while. Or any, to be honest, for that, I haven't done anything with any of the florals in a while.
Oh, we should make 25 of this, not 20. That's weird.
Maybe the hibiscus? Because hibiscus.
Ooh, Dave.
Everybody
Ooh,
make
that's
a
a
little
lot.
hibiscus in the life over there. Can be quite tasty. Chris, come on. Got some hibiscus in
Holy
the
shit.
basement.
30K tax bill? So what? That's like 100 American, right?
$100? $100 American? I think it's a little more than that, but yeah.
That does suck.
Cherry blossom, yeah, that'd be nice. Butter pecan. I have that.
I do like butter pecan.
Ingredient number 1.
Maybe that's something I should do. I haven't fucked with that in a while. I like that Flavor West butter pecan. That one's really good.
This is, bruh.
Yep.
That is what this is. So good. It is the nutty foundation for my fudge.
Nice. Mhm. It's only $100 American. I might be able to make that happen. Not that I'm rich by any means, because I'm poor as fuck. But still. I can't say poor as fuck. I am not overly well off. That's actually going into next week's recipe for me. The milky caramel fudge. That's a really good fucking dark caramel.
That's on its way. I'll be here tomorrow.
Ingredient 2.
Yep, that is true. Mallory does have a really good butter pecan ice cream mix.
Maybe cinnamon rolls? No, it's not quite.
Cinnamon Danish is coming up on Monday, so I mean that's my single flavor test for this next week. I got to finish notes for.
What for? Are you doing cap cinnamon Danish? Or
That's one of them. Yep.
I'm ruining it for TJ.
We're doing all the cinnamon Danishes. I know.
I'm out. You had me going so well, but I'm out once you had pumpkin in.
Pumpkin.
Yeah, Nope.
Now, have you actually legit tried that pumpkin, Swaggy's pumpkin?
Yes.
Okay.
I do have it.
Unfortunately. I was kind of hoping that maybe it might surprise you.
Look,
Maybe
I'll give this. I don't like pumpkin stuff, but as far as pumpkin is concerned, the flavor is spot on for pumpkin.
it is.
Like that's perfectly spot on for that. So I can't knock it for that. I just don't like pumpkin.
Yeah.
I eat pumpkin once a year, and that's obligatory. Right around Thanksgiving, the one piece of pumpkin pie. That's it, and I'm out. To be honest.
Oh yeah, this will work perfectly.
And to be honest, I only eat that because it's my obligatory once a year. If I had a choice of which pie I'm going to choose, I'm getting myself a fucking peanut butter pie for fucking Thanksgiving. Fuck pumpkin pie.
Fudge is sweet. Using Flavor West sweetener in this one.
Tomorrow's gonna be a long day. As soon as I'm done with work, I gotta load up my truck for camping because we're leaving Friday as soon as I get off work. And I gotta figure out which Halloween decorations I am going to take with me to decorate the campsite. Because, you know, I fucking love Halloween.
This sounds crazy, but I actually went the route. Flavor West Sweet is on the way in with this order too, because I actually legit went with all the sweeteners everybody uses too, because we're going exact on the recipes, not off at all.
Well, that's the only way to actually get a good fucking...
Ooh.
That's the only good way to get an actual tell of their recipes, by doing exactly what they're done.
Yeah, because this different sweetener, although we think they're mostly the same, it could make a little bit of difference in something you're trying to make exact. So, I actually
find Flavor West sweetener completely different from Super Sweet.
So, do you have like 10 different fucking atomizers ready to go?
10
or more for whatever you've got going on?
Yeah.
How many?
I've actually got two. I've got 2 new atomizers coming for specifically high-end flavor testing. On their way.
How many people have fucking sent in recipes so far?
There's somewhere between 20 and 30, which is a fair amount because there's a lot of them in here, and I expect we'll see more because the cutoff date will be the end of August.
Oh, Jesus.
And then it'll take me, and he'll probably get them around Christmas time because I have to steep them all after I make them, and I got to test. Yeah, it's gonna be a long process. Plus, I have to order some of the flavorings before I can do that because at the last minute, someone throws in a flavor, I gotta order it. So I'm saving the big flavor houses, the individual ones, to last for that reason. That way, there in case someone throws some monkey wrench in, I don't have to try to make another special order from some random flavor house.
420 on the PG.
Nice.
I love when that shit happens. Makes my happy little stoner brain fucking sparkle with green little fucking fireworks.
Bob, if you've tried the Flavor West, is it like a watered down version of the Perlum? Because the Perlum is like, just like if you really test them, it's kind of just, there's a little tiny bit of weird citrus note in the cap, just a tiny bit. And it's not in this. But other than that, this is pretty close to Super Sweet. I mean, the same Super Sweet. But Flavor West is one that Frank always uses as well.
For certain things.
You know,
bakeries and creams.
And then I use Swaggy's sweetener for stuff, and I use his, I've used his, what is the other one?
Citruses and beverages and shit like that. Super Sweet and candies.
I can't remember what's the other sweetener by Swaggy. The one that's actually like, it's not called sweetener.
I know what I'm gonna make tomorrow. I'm gonna make a straight fucking strawberry milk tomorrow. Swag's milk
not
is
the
coming
sucralose.
into.
It's hold on, stevia
or the sweet.
Stevia. That's it. Stevia.
Stevia. Yep.
I was trying to remember the other one, the natural one. But the thing is, the stevia for me is a little bit stevia. I get definitely tastes like stevia to me, and it's a little too much. But I'm getting more used to it, and it's gotten better. I've been using more stevia and trying to stay away from real sugars for real. And you know, it's funny how you kind of Swaggy helped me get to there. Yep. Yeah. ATF as well. And if anybody has any on VC, I'll be checking there as well. Saving Community. I'll check all 3 when it comes time. I have been watching them. There's recipes. I think there might be 1 or 2 on you see as well. I know ATF has a few. Some of them are like doubles. People did on both. Same recipe, 2 places. So you guys can check them out. Obviously, ATF has got the pictures are easier to put up, and there's usually some really nice pictures. You don't have to do anything special to put them up there.
And the thing, I just
Yeah, you should be able to search for hashtag Kinder. Yep. I know that Buddha just did one. Tribal Buddha just put one in recently. Clown did one. I believe Addy actually did. Addy put his public yet? Addy was doing one. Now I'm curious.
he says I'm gonna go check all the sites.
Yep. See if we can get a count right now for the ones that are public. Some of them were doubles, and I think people finally narrowed them down, so it might be a few less now. You know, a couple people had multiples. I think
Just BG,
Bob
don't
or
worry.
Paul had more than one.
Nice. Only one on it.
11. There's 11 there.
All right.
There's a couple I know that are coming that aren't out public yet, that are private, so there's probably about 6 or 8 of those.
Still VG. I got faith in this recipe. I don't know why, but I do. There's water flying out of this cap. I washed them earlier.
Yeah, see, Paul has his on both.
2 fucking fistfuls of caps and bottles. How to be prepared. I had to mix something.
See, and I like it better on all the flavors for ATF for Paul's because he has a picture of the Kinder Bueno bar there. Actually has a picture of the bar.
You
makes the recipe
can't
taste better.
base the recipe based on the picture that is with the fucking recipe. It has to be solely on its own merits.
It does. I don't
Now you're
know.
adding
Sometimes
bias to your voting process.
That's what it sounds like.
You know it does. You know what
Cancel
actually does?
Tim as the
bias-
fucking judge. Cancelled.
Who the fuck hired
Okay,
this guy?
You go ahead. You go after all the flavorings then, Adam, please.
Cancelled. I would never sign up for anything like that. I would never single flavor test hundreds of flavors for anybody. I would never fucking buy flavors for anybody.
See, Rocky has his on vaping community. Rocky has his.
I
his
buy flavors for me and my brother-in-law and Socorro and like 2 other people who we cooked before. That's it.
He says, and then maybe these guys.
You better wrap that gavel up, B.
Man, and just looking at these recipes, we click on them. They might not be 100% Kinder Bar. Okay, we're gonna have to pick the top 3 that are closest to the actual Kinder Bar. None of these look. I haven't seen one that's like, ew, that's gonna be gross. Haven't seen one. Every single one looks like it's gonna be tasty. So it's like, yeah, this is gonna be horrible. I'm gonna like be able to vape. I'll probably won't want to. I'll be set for wanting chocolate Kinder bars, chocolate or Kinder bars for a while after this. Hopefully,
We have to do some major breaks between them, like doing them back to back. Shit'll start melding together.
no, that's that. That's why it's gonna take a little longer too.
You know what you do? Make yourself.
You might be able to back to back kind of pick the ones that are definitely way out or off of the profile, but you're not going to be able to back to back like say, oh yeah, this one's because you're going to get tasted.
Get yourself a little control vape where it's not that. Something like a palate cleanser type, like a fucking strong lemon or something like that.
Yep.
And then also
Exactly.
unflavored sparkling water
Yeah.
Yep.
for in between and swish in.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Yeah,
'cause
so
you're-
sparkling water or seltzer.
taint
yeah.
your
Use it.
olfactories.
If you're gonna sommelier this, you need to do it the right way, is what we're telling you.
Oh yeah, get pro with that shit.
Who else is judge? I'll give you a hint. It's one of the only other people that probably has all the flavorings or damn near.
Fresh.
Tam's gonna judge with me too.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like
yeah,
she has
yeah.
like
Yeah, that's the problem with this. Is it's either that or I gotta send it to someone. I'm thinking that I might double mix some, and if I can, as 1 or 2 people, I wouldn't mind. Problem is everybody else is trying to put in recipes. I don't really want anybody who's actually going in on the challenge really to test the flavors, because that's a little unfair.
Well, yeah, because you'll be biased.
Yeah, if
to
you're
your
in the
own.
contest, you can't be a judge.
Exactly. Which is why, like,
Cheating. Like a
people have
motherfucker.
asked, are you going to join? No, I'm going to test, because that's going to be enough for this one.
So
Not to mention the fact that,
being as you have so many, are you gonna run your scale from like a 1 to 100 point system, or are you gonna just do like a 1 to 10?
it'll probably just be 1 to 10, because it's just going to be which one's closest to the actual recipe. And it might wind up, I'll be honest, it's supposed to be 3. If we have like some that are really close or that taste absolutely delicious, it might be more than that, like 5%. But we'll just mark them 1 to 3, the top 3. Well, the top 3 will be marked differently, but he gets to choose which one he likes best.
Ooh, that's a good choice too. A little raspberry sorbet to clean the palate. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good too. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, Canadian, I can only imagine the amount of fucking shit you've had to fucking order already just by doing that.
Dropped a lot more than I ever have at Pulse City. Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that the big personal loan I took out for the house just got paid off last month, this month would have been a little slower.
Big, hey,
But guess what? I don't have the extra money between that and buying the stuff for the computer. So it's like, I'm broke.
Did you tell him, hey, this is a pretty large order. Sling me some extra shit. Let me see what you got.
That too.
Fuck it. That'd be what's the worst that can happen. They don't.
Yeah, Bob, I agree. Which one's the best pencil flavoring taste you get, DeMillan? Tell me which one you taste the best in the pencil flavorings.
Number 2. Everybody knows.
Now, you can't have someone that is chocolate blind test for a Kinder Bar challenge.
I mean, to be fair, there's
work.
quite a few chocolates that actually do taste like fucking pencil shavings.
There are.
Band-Aids, pencil shavings, like, come on,
Let's say
it's supposed to be
Band-Aids for sure.
chocolate.
I am
where-
seeing
Look
at the recipes.
Tastes good, and then it turned into Band-Aids.
Look at the recipes. If you look at all these Kinder Bar challenges, there are themes on the chocolates that are chosen. There aren't a lot of chocolates that were chosen for this. Not as many as you'd think.
Hanks in Australian chocolate.
That's
there's
a weird
lot of that in there.
Not a lot, but there's some. Yep.
Glamour chocolate, Mullenberry.
Medicine flower.
I'm just thinking where I would go if I was playing. Well, I'm not playing. Because the one flavor that I need, I don't have anymore. It was just a little sampler. And I don't know if I want to order it again just for a fucking challenge.
But there are definitely... The chocolates seem to be that people went... They're not as far wide the ranges as a fearful they could be. But also with those wide ranges, you kind of can look at them some and say, well, I'll mix it, I'll try it, but I know this isn't going to be it just because of the wide range. And then there's others, it's like, okay. And then you get a blend, and there's some of it, you don't know what you're going to wind up with afterwards. So, I mean, it's going to be interesting. And I don't think any of them are going to be, like I said, bad. These are going to be tasty.
They'll all have their...
Crispy wafer seems to be making its way into most of them.
Everybody listened to me like a fucking month ago when you started this. That's why.
Yep. Well, they were already... When you said that, actually, the crispy wafer was already in a couple recipes that showed up the day that we talked about it. Yeah, it's like a go-to. And I agree. It fits.
Well...
But no,
Dave, I think that's across the board. Anything that's made by Kinder, their chocolate does taste cheap.
Yeah, it's everything else inside of there that's the good part. I agree. It's not the greatest chocolate, but everything else, and then mixed with the chocolate is what sells those bars. I love those things.
That hazelnut in there, that's the one. That hazelnut's going to be hard to hit on the head. Well, I don't know who's come closest. I just don't have a clue.
Then the other thing with Kinder is they're not known for their Bueno bars. They're known for the Kinder Joys. The little fucking eggs that kids fucking break apart to get a little prize inside.
Oh, those things. Yeah, but they're known because they got the toys in them. But the Kinder bars taste better. I've had both. Kinder bars are way better.
I don't eat that shit. I mean, if I'm gonna eat candy, there's only 2 candies I'll eat, and that is a fucking Haribo gummy bear, or Haribo, however the fuck they want to pronounce it, and then fucking Reese's peanut butter cups. I don't want that cheap off-brand shit or the fancy fucking peanut butter cups that they sell at Christmas time. No, fucking Reese's.
Potato chip ones, Adam.
Yeah, no, I'm out.
So good.
I think the correct pronunciation of those is don't get sugar free.
Yeah, pretty much.
Have you ever tried the Aero bars?
Nope.
Those are good.
Like I said, I
is an Aero
don't eat a
bar?
whole lot of candy. It's just not
The
been.
mint Aero bars are from the UK, and they are just
Oh.
absolute.
Wait a minute. What the fuck was that one that who the hell sent over some fucking, I forget the hell the name of that bar was.
And I can tell you, Kinder Bueno bar sales went up when this challenge went up because we got some, and I see a lot of other people testing. We got to test the real thing to get those, and I see a lot of orders going up. And some people are on their 3rd or 4th round already of buying like the multi packs of Kinder Buenos.
Yeah, because I did get a little care package. What was it? A year or 2 ago. Where we got some of those fucking chocolates from Europe.
Yeah, those.
You know,
I think
they're
those are regular Kinder Joys. Those came from Ian.
Yeah, it was Ian that sent those.
Ian.
But
Yeah,
it wasn't a Kinder Joy. It was a different fucking. It had like a fucking like honeycomb fucking center.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a weird bar. I don't
But it was fucking good. Like.
Yeah, you see, there's a bunch of them. Dave's saying it too. The mint, the orange, and the dark chocolate, and the regular Aero bars. I've only had the mint, so I couldn't tell you what the others taste like. But I will say the mint Aero bars are freaking delicious.
I could get
They're
down
just
with
like,
the orange.
they actually are airy and crispy, and they're just like.
Maybe that was the name of what those were.
It's almost like a crunch bar without all the chocolate in it. It's like kind of feel, but a little bit more airy. I don't know.
Yeah, but they're
I
not
really-
rice though. A Crunch Bar has rice in it.
Yeah, it's like, but it's
The
got that
Kinder
maltiness.
Arrow is like
Wait a minute. Yeah,
it's
these
that
are the
texture
ones.
because it has like air bubbles in like the
Yeah.
middle.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
like
got
an
the
air bubbly
honeycomb
texture.
center in them.
Yeah, it's like that melts in your mouth fucking kind of situation in the middle.
Those were so good. I wished we'd gotten more of those. But that was the first time I had the Kinder Bueno bars. That was the exchange with the Vaping Misfits, and got to try those. And I will say those two stood up. Those little milkmen thing, whatever they are, candies. Those aren't bad either, but I could see those being acquired taste because they are kind of unique. Yeah, I've heard good things about the dark chocolate. Some people love the orange. Some people think the orange is not that great. It just depends.
Dark chocolate over there.
Or was it a?
The mint was delicious though.
It might have been the fucking crunchy bars. I think that's my. Yeah, it was the crunchy bar, the honeycomb toffee center, which were fucking fantastic.
As long as it's not musk. I know. That sweet musk vape train. I mean, I suppose it's probably accurate, but it's not my flavor jam.
Try this fucking Addy out. It's taking forever.
But then again, we got all those Parma Violets too. And I'll tell you, it grew on me, the Parma Violets, because there's so many of them. They grew on me. I got okay with them after a while. But the first time you bite into one expecting like a grape flavor and you get like lavender
Oh, it's violet.
or violet, whatever. It's like a flower floral thing. You're like, this isn't grape, and it freaks you out because all the other ones are normal in there, and you get the purple one. It's like,
I fucking
what
love
did
those
I
things.
just eat? What
But
did I
then
just
also
eat?
vape flowers. We had this discussion yesterday.
Yep.
I like vaping flowers. Oh.
When you're expecting one thing, you throw another thing in your mouth, and you're just like, nope, that's not what it's supposed to be.
Speaking of flowers, I need to go pull.
Thank you for that sample, by the way.
I need to go pull some of those flowers off of our fucking zucchini plants and fry those.
Thanks, Adam.
And when you're expecting something in your mouth, you like literally just threw yourself under the sample bus on that one.
Dave, the like I said, my friend came out and spent those couple weeks here from New Zealand, and he brought the chocolates over. For the most part, because the chocolate's so different, I hate it.
Zealand chocolate?
The pineapple chunks in the chocolate, however, I did like that pineapple chocolate part. That was like real pineapple chunks, and it was delicious.
I don't know how I feel
was
about
different.
this yet. I think this vape needs a nap. It tastes good, but it's mostly butter pecan.
But as far as that, basically soy sauce spread stuff you got there, what is that called again?
Are you talking fucking, what is it? Not Marmite.
Oh, he brought Marmite too, but there's another one. Too.
Vegemite?
Vegemite. He brought
That's-
Vegemite and
And
yeah.
Vegemite, that's a
Vegemite.
yeast spread.
It is.
It is. It
And
is
it's
just
fucking like yeast and MSG, and that's it. It's like the saltiest shit I've ever fucking tasted in my entire life.
No, there might have been uses for it, but he had me try it on toast.
Oh, is that, yeah.
That's how I had it.
No.
That's how I
Vegemite on
had it.
toast.
That's how I had Vegemite on toast. Yeah.
I'm like, no, give me jam.
I
Give
was
me
like,
jam.
nah,
I
I'm
don't want
good.
this on my
I
toast.
tried it. I wasn't into it, but at least I gave it a shot.
Oh,
Give it a
Into
shot.
The
The
thing is,
texture was all right. Just the flavor was not
Yeah,
good.
the flavor.
it's pungent.
It is
Yeah,
pungent.
a bit. Just a bit.
And like, I'm sure that, depending on where you're from, really does change your palate some. And that's why the vape flavoring is really confusing, because you get, well, think about just custards alone. I'm sorry, Meter. But you think about the UK version of custards versus US version of custards. US version of custards is like pudding.
Yeah, it's more like a pudding.
And whereas UK is like, this is
Eggy and...
eggy, eggy and almost like solid, like like dessert.
Like a damn
Pie
near a
almost.
fucking tart.
Yeah.
The little eggy
Was
pies.
Meter always muted?
I'm not muted.
No,
Oh,
I was
you were
being
just
quiet while
making.
you rambled about nasty bullshit.
he just what? He's doing the cat hairball thing. That's all.
If you like spoiled milk with or without eggs, that's fine. You can like it. You're fucking disgusting, but you're free to like it.
So I tell you, you don't eat
Taste is
cottage.
subjective. You can be fucking nasty all you want. I'm not here to judge.
So wait a
out
minute.
loud.
You don't eat cottage cheese then, do you?
No. Fuck
Okay.
no.
Didn't think so.
Fuck no.
Yeah,
No, I
that's
haven't had
another
that
one.
shit since I was a little
Tried
kid.
it once, wasn't into it.
I-
No, I used to eat it. I used to eat that
eh.
shit all the time as a little kid. That was like one of my go-tos was fucking cottage cheese and jelly.
Oh,
I can't even
you know what
fucking
though?
stand the smell of it now.
There was one tolerable way that I had cottage cheese one time, but it's the most terrible thing ever. It's two ways actually. Either you put
Chips.
M&Ms or Reese's Pieces into it, and then when you mix them in, it makes like a rainbow, and then it like
Yeah.
hides the taste of the cottage cheese basically.
No, I couldn't put candy in it. No.
She got me so I never tried this before, and I thought she was crazy when she did it. But cottage cheese, you dip your Doritos in it, and it's.
I just do
actually
that with
really-
sour cream, like straight
That's what I
sour
was gonna
cream.
say.
I dip
Yeah,
Doritos in.
Or fucking beans French onion dip.
Oh, for sure.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Right there, she goes. Right there, cottage cheese, and she put it in chat same time, and there's a delay, so she didn't hear me say it first.
But if you give me a bagel though, I'll destroy like an entire bar of cream cheese.
Oh, fuck yeah.
On one bagel, yes. Half a bagel. Put two of them on there. It's okay.
Yeah, just put a slice of cream cheese on there, please.
Just put the whole thing on there. Just make sure
The
smooth
cream
up the
cheese
edges.
sandwich between two bagels. Hell yeah.
You can't even
Fuck it.
bite into it without the cream cheese squirting out, but that's okay.
That's fine.
Oh, sorry,
God
Paul.
damn it.
Sorry, Paul.
Now I want a
More
fucking
for me.
bagel. God damn it.
Bagel. They say in Philly.
Well, now what's your favorite bagel?
I like the everything bagels.
Everything.
Or
bagels?
everything or the onion bagels. Those are my two.
Yeah,
Onion bagels,
everything
yep.
or onion for sure.
Don't get me wrong.
Yep.
I'll do a plain bagel if I have to, but I prefer the everything or the
Those
fucking
are
onion.
those are my two favorite.
Anybody who says cinnamon raisin, disgusting.
Eh,
I
Once in a
fucking
while.
hate raisins in anything. I will eat raisins by
oh, yeah, see,
themselves.
I like raisins. I
But
like raisin
Raisins
toast.
aren't, no, raisins aren't the problem. The problem is you eat a cinnamon fucking raisin bagel thinking that you're getting a cinnamon and raisin donut. And it's not.
Yeah, you're left disappointed.
Yeah, your brain is like, this
Fuck,
is
I
gonna be
should've went to
awesome, and then you
Dunkin'.
taste it, you're like, what the fuck did I do?
I should have just went to
Did you ever
Dunkin'.
think about it, that one of the favorites is when you get a bagel? One of the most common is the onion bagel. You think about that. Onions. Bread. And this is the one we sway towards. But it is. It's delicious.
I
'Cause
love
it gives
onions
sweetness
on
out of
basically any meat sandwich. I like raw
Yep.
onion on.
Oh, and you ever tried burgers on a bagel?
Yeah, of course. Bagel burger.
Yeah.
Bagel burger.
Especially with an onion burger or an everything burger bagel. I mean,
Fuck,
For
that's-
show.
Speaking of that, putting onions on shit, when I was a kid, I fucking hated this, but as an adult, I love it. Fucking liverwurst and onion on fucking white bread.
Nope.
Touch of
Most
mayo.
credible meats for me.
I'm out.
Touch of
I'm out.
mayo and cheap fucking American cheese. Like, it doesn't even have to be Kraft singles. It just some sort of cheap fucking American cheese.
Can
Fucking
never
big
be
old-
credible
Oh,
meats.
oh, Bob,
Little
don't
bit of
retract that.
Lowry's-
That sounds good. Bob, unretract that. That sounds. Oh, there it is. Okay. Mm. Egg burger on onion bagel. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
sure.
please.
Oh, listen.
Might go make one of those
Liverwurst
right
and
now.
cheese on white bread with a little bit of fucking Lowry seasoned salt on it.
And a big fat ass slice of onion, though. It's gotta have a thick fucking cut of onion in there.
Yeah, no, it doesn't, but I can see where you would go with that.
That, dude, I fucking hated that as a kid, because like my grandpa would take me fishing all the time, and that fucker always. I'm like, Mom, I need to pack a lunch because I don't want to eat what Grandpa is gonna try to feed me on the boat. And now as an adult, I'm like, fuck, that's like fucking poor man's pate. That's just fucking great.
Well, it is basically poor man's pate.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah, except like instead of the expensive part of the animal, they take like all the shit that's left over from when they make good meat and then grind that shit up and put it in a fucking
I
container.
mean, to be fair, I'm pretty sure like
Or
the
tube, right?
liverwurst section is like the one like just below like sellable visual meat and just above hot dog cuttings.
It's somewhere in there.
Are you
Somewhere
100%
right in
sure?
the middle. I know it's not fancy, but I'd also know it's not going in a hot dog, so it's got to be
Well,
somewhat okay.
and look, at least it's not fucking hoghead. Yeah. If you've had hog's head cheese, man, dude,
I was just saying, if you've ever had hog's head cheese, yeah.
don't get me wrong. It's not bad, but it's not something I'm gonna go out of my way to eat.
So, yeah.
We just had this discussion the
It's
other
kinda
day.
like,
Which show was it? We're talking about tripe. We're talking about
What is it?
all
The,
kinds of different
out
things.
in West Virginia, they do fucking or no, is it North Carolina? It's North Carolina, West Virginia, somewhere in there. Fucking scrapple,
Oh yeah.
where it's just like chopped up
She
pieces
loves
of
it.
fucking hogs.
She loves it.
It's
Oh nope.
it's weird. I'm like, don't get me wrong. The idea of it, I will still eat the shit, no problems. I mean, I fucking like spam for Christ's sake. So
Right,
Oh, yeah,
right.
absolutely.
I do like spam.
Pickled pig's feet. We
Fried
talked about
spam is
that.
the shit.
It fucking ain't right, it is.
Dude, that's
Fried
what-
spam and eggs.
Pickled pig's feet actually, they're pickled like originally they were always on the bar just like the sausages, the pickled sausages and pickled
Nope.
eggs. Same pickling. Honestly,
That shit.
when you're a kid and if you don't realize what they are at first, they don't taste bad. But once you know what they are, it's like you kind of get
Okay.
that churning
Can't eat
sensation.
that
It's
anymore.
like you have to be really, really drunk and
I
not
was gonna
care.
say, that's why they keep them at bars, yeah.
yeah.
Yes, exactly.
There's a fucking bar in the town I grew up in. They would always do these fucking raffle things where you'd basically $5-10, whatever you put in, everybody puts in, and they'd have different baskets that would go out. And there's guaranteed one basket was always going to have pickled eggs, pickled pig's feet, and pickled fucking sausages in that basket. If you fucking
Yep.
want it, give it to the bar, everybody gets it for free. Fuck it, I don't want it.
And you know what the surprising part? That stuff never went to waste. It was always gone by the end of the night.
Exactly. Wasn't like, although
That was also the one that was how it usually happened with the pickled pig's feet. Was like one of those things. If it had been a while since they sold much of it or whatever, it would always be that one friend who just keeps on bugging you all night. Yeah, I'll pay you $5. You eat one. Pay $5. You eat one. And then you realize once their friend gets drunk enough, he's going to eat it. You just have to wait. It's gonna
Yep.
happen. You just gotta wait.
here you go. Here, have another Yankee bomb. Come on, buddy.
Right? you say it's time for a car bomb? Yeah, I agree. Let's get two.
You want to pick up his feet? I'll try one. Why not? Yeah.
Right.
Oh, you want to shake for shots? Okay, let's shake for shots. But
Right.
there's going to be a caveat. Loser has to eat a pig's foot.
Yep. That's usually how they got sold the most, actually.
Yeah.
There'd be occasionally there's a one or two people love them, but yeah.
Yeah. And that's one that I'm not fond of, actually, rye bread. I don't like rye bread. There's something about rye bread that is just off-putting to me. Sourdough, though, on the other hand, I'll fucking eat the shit out of sourdough.
Yeah, that's this mix I just made. It's got the panettone, which is a type of sourdough bread. That actually isn't bad, but everything else in this is super sweet. I shouldn't have added any sweetener to it. Apparently, they come with their. This is one of those ones where this line, at least some of the flavors of that Flavor Smith, I'll just warn you, sweetener at your own risk, because it kind of has the inherent
You just want to
built-in
come say hi?
sweeteners.
Okay, come say hi.
Holy cow. Liam?
They can't
Hey,
see
is
you.
this a little guy? Yeah.
You want to come say hi? Come say hi. That's fine.
Hi. Did he like the skeleton a lot? I want to hear from him.
Here. They want... Put that in your left ear. Listen, he's going to talk to you.
Did you like the skeleton a lot? It looked like you're pretty happy with it.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was awesome. See, I think you should put all three in the yard. All three skeletons in the yard.
Yeah.
He doesn't hate the idea. I can
No,
see
he's
it.
not opposed to it.
No, he's not opposed to say it. Yeah, we won't talk about that quite yet, Dave. We'll give him a minute. I mean, the poor kid, we don't want to traumatize him.
Yeah, no. It goes in your left ear, dude, but that's okay. I like where your head's at.
It's easier, shorter reach.
That's right.
Exactly.
So you just...
Hey,
gonna
did you
let-
have a good time during the soccer season?
Yeah.
Good. Heard you scored a goal.
Yeah. How did you plug that in?
Oh, you plug what in? No, dude, you can't plug your headset in. I only have one audio jack on this.
Well,
I like where
he
your
wants
head's
his
at.
own headset. He wants his
Like,
own
yeah, give me my own
headset.
setup, Dad. You need a co-host.
He wants to
Yeah.
bring his little gaming headset in.
I'm sure there's a
That's awesome.
dongle where you could like convert one into two.
Probably.
I have one over there. I have one right over there.
I've actually got one sitting on my desk right there.
I don't have a dongle for that because I don't generally expect a co-host.
Yeah, exactly. I have a big fancy one in my studio setup where it's it splits it to 4.
Yeah, you can
It's
sit
nice.
because we're almost done, dude.
And then each one has a little fader. I
Right
had
to
no
the
use
center.
for it in here.
There we go.
Downstairs with me and Ed are recording Eddie Larson stuff. We both have a monitor headphone mix.
Oh, so you're gonna talk to him, or you just wanted to come in and watch?
I want to.
Okay.
You don't know?
He wants to go back and buy more skeletons, Dad.
Well,
I think you need a dozen.
goes without
Now I'm
saying.
thinking about it. You need 6 on each side of the driveway, going out the driveway. That way they can hover over you.
My
Get 'em
driveway's
some
not that
storage
big.
or something.
They're all like, "I see you're leaving for the day, TJ."
Bob said hi.
Yep.
Yeah, he's saying hi to you.
Yeah.
Are you gonna say hi, Bob?
Damn.
I mean,
Say
it's
hi,
true.
Bob.
My mom's like, "It's 9 o'clock. Get your PJs on."
Microphone's right there, so if you say hi, Bob, he'll hear you.
Hi, Bob.
There you go.
There you go. Eater, Bab.
Hey, Dave, summer break. That's how that works. He gets to stay up late.
Yep.
Next week,
Forgot about
being as we'll be 2 weeks out next week. Next week he starts going to bed at a regular time for school because school starts on the 1st of September.
Wow, it's already 2 weeks out.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, I didn't realize we're that close.
Hey.
That's gonna definitely cut into
Hey, we got
shorter.
someone that was going to visit you here.
The bunny. Hi, Fluffy Bunny.
The bunny.
She's
He's like, who's this? She's looking at him. She's like,
I was
who's
gonna
this?
say, she's intent, yeah. She's like, that's a new human.
I don't know him.
Yeah, she's super curious right now. You
All
can
right,
tell.
dude. So, you gonna help me close the show up? Because it's time to close it up. You ready?
Get off your butts and babe.
Tom. Thanks, everybody, for coming out.
Thanks for everybody coming out.
Okay, love you all. Give 'em little heart hands. And tell 'em, tomorrow night,
Tomorrow,
I'm no Joe. I'm no Joe. Say, I'm no Joe. Tomorrow, okay. Well, since he's mucking her up here. Tomorrow night, 9:30 Central Time-ish. I'm no Joe channel. Don't tap on the mic. Kicky Punchy Needs. There is the link tree for that out there. So there is fights to talk about. There was a recap show on Sunday, so if you missed it, you can always go back and rewatch that. First and foremost, thank you guys for all coming out. Appreciate y'all.
You're such a dork.
Don't forget to advocate, not for yourselves, not for any of us up here, but for those sorry bastards that are still on the stinkies. We need to keep a viable option open for them. On this note, Liam, which song should we go out on here? Should we go out on...
Yeah, pick is a good one, dude.
You want to go on DuckTales, Ninja Turtles? What do you think?
Let's take this full circle. It's my girl today.
You want to go out on the
Good
Ninja
Lord.
Turtles? Okay. Oh, we'll see you guys all next week, same time. And tomorrow night, I'm no Joe. We're out. Love y'all. Bye.
Love you guys. Bye.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.